Hello, good evening. How are you doing? Hey, I trust you all had a good day. Today we're going to be talking about women of indomitable spirit, a woman's bravery. It might be a long video, but it's going to be fun. And I hope that the women out there, you're going to get encouraged because, women also have a place and we need to put our best foot forward, like I always say. So come along with me for the ride, okay? So when I say indomitable, well, I like words and I like to look up the meanings. It means invincible, unconquerable, unbeatable, courageous, determined, brave, valiant, fearless, spunky, and greedy. I like the word spunky. It will come up later, so just keep it in your mind, okay? So today, I'm going to talk about three women that I consider all these women of indomitable spirit, three groups of women. The first one is Deborah, who was a judge. Her story is in Judges 4. So in the account, I always like to use the word account. It says that Deborah, the wife of Lapidoth. So I look at that, she was a wife. And then even when you go into the Judges chapter 5, after the battle, there was a song that they sang, and in there somewhere it says a mother of Israel, so means that she's a mother. But my focus here is the wife of Lapidoth. She was a judge of the whole of Israel. Now the history of Judges is this. The people who entered, like after the Exodus from Egypt, the people who entered the promised land, right? They had wandered around for 40 years, and most of the grown-up people had died off. So it's the younger generation who went into the promised land, and they didn't know so much about the ways of God. So this was their cycle. They sinned, they kind of got into the lifestyles of the people around them. They would sin, they would cry out, God would send a judge to help them out, and then they go back into that same pattern. So Deborah was one of these such judges. As usual, the children of Israel had sinned, so God had given them into the hands of Jabin, and he had oppressed them. He was the king of Canaan. He oppressed them for 20 years, very harshly too, I might say. That's what the Bible says. Deborah was a prophetess, and she was judging Israel at that time. So she was the wife of Lapidoth, and she was doing this job. Think about it. It would mean that we would assume that she had the support of her husband to play this important role amongst her people. So as women, don't sit and think that just being the wife or mother is all that you can do. Those are very important roles, and it doesn't matter. It's fulfilling. That's what you want to do. I'm not here to talk about, the roles of the sexes before, some people start getting upset or out of tune. I'm just trying to make the analogy that the wife of Lapidoth hit me because we don't hear anything about Lapidoth. We don't know if it's a farmer, shepherd, king, whatever. It just says she was the wife of this man. So he probably encouraged her to play this very important role. Okay, so the thing is, during this time of oppression, right, she had sent for Barak and to come, go forth and go and deliver the people of Israel, right? But the thing is, Barak had told her that if Deborah didn't go with him, he wouldn't go. So Deborah told him that because of that, deliverance would come through the hands of a woman. So Sisera was the captain of Jabin's army. So that lady who drove the peg into Sisera's head was Jael. I think her husband was Heber the Kenite. So yes, she lured him. I think he was running away or something. She lured him, oh, come and lie down, this and that. And then she drove the tent peg into his forehead. So that's how victory came about. So deliverance came by the hand of a woman, like I said before. So think about this, okay? That's one woman. The second group of people that I'm going to talk about are the daughters of Zelophehad. I don't know if you've heard of these people before, but they are in Numbers 27. And because of the important role that they played, they made a difference. What it is that their father had died, right? And there were 5 girls. I come from a family of 5 girls, so I relate, and the inheritance was going, I think it was